Howdy, folks. I'm Jeff, and I wanted to talk to you today about possible situations that you could find you or your family in that could actually have you getting out of the area, or possibly staying home, or just getting home from wherever you're at safe. And I wanted to talk to you about a few different effective bags that I have that could help you. Okay? Here's one bug out bag that I have. It's kind of more military combat style, but you could bring up a lot of attention by wearing this thing. Here's a small bag that I have that I like. It's my everyday carry. This one's killer. I'll talk about this one in another video. I don't have time today. As well as another bag I have for chemical situations. It's in a red bag. It doesn't. I don't. Hopefully, it won't bring too much attention because it looks like a backpack from some sort of high school. Different camping methods right there. Today I want to talk to you about this personal bag I have that I kind of like. It's kind of like my everyday carry that I would carry in my truck and just kind of around town if I possibly need it. Hopefully some of these items can help you out. You probably already have some of them already, but these are some of the things that I personally like myself that I think could help improve any situation that you're in. And I've been watching these videos for many years, and this is what I think would kind of work for me, stuff in any sort of a situation. First up, I'm going to go through this as quick as possible to not waste a lot of time. Your time is important to me. So there's different types of maps that I would need through the San Diego County. I live in California. Second, aqua tabs or any sort of way to sterilize your water via a tab or pill form. Inside here I have all different types of crystal light, emergencies, different packs of things, as well as a few different packs of oatmeal inside there. But I have a Sawyer Mini system inside here. It's a filtration system, and it's good up for, I believe, 100,000 gallons of filtered water. You have to back flush it. There's some Sky vodka. The only thing that sucks about this thing, and I'll probably change it later, is it's in a glass container, which adds a lot of weight to this kit. It doesn't need that much. I'll probably switch it to something lighter, but you do need to sterilize wounds in any situation, and that should be very helpful. I have this container to possibly cook stuff in. It's small. It's just a Stanley mini container. There's 2 cups inside here. A secondary cup that I kind of plop everything in. I could set that on a fire. This thing could probably get me 6 months worth of camping, depending on if I have different sponges and kept it clean. Inside here I have 4 different small containers, mini containers. They're about the size of what you would put Tic Tac in. And in the containers I have some salt, some pepper, I believe some chicken broth, and one other thing. I can't think of it immediately, but I believe it's just like some chicken spices or something. Here's a warm hat to wear. California doesn't get that cold at night, but this should pretty much get me through any situation that California could throw. A small mini handheld flashlight. I don't know how many luminescence that is, but it seemed pretty good. I have used it a few times. Here's a small multi-tool. It should be pretty good, as well as a deck of survival playing cards. Forgot what company that makes. UTS, survival playing cards. Anyhow, there's just different things written on the cards to maybe help you out if you don't know anything at all, or you're just learning, you're playing cards, and you can actually have that to look at and have fun. Here's a ferro rod. Basically, the thickness of this bad boy, I could probably get up to a year's worth of lighting fires. It's made by Gerber. Here's another means of lighting fire. Inside here I have wax on Q-tips and laundry lint, Vaseline on it, a bunch of different fireproof matches, as well as a secondary ferro rod. I believe even a magnifying glass inside there. There was a rod on the bottom of this. I think it fell off, but oh well. Here's a second dairy container. It's 44-ounce water thing, and So there it is. That's who makes it. Okay. I guess I could probably boil water in that or whatnot. Have beans, cook food. Here's some gloves in case I have to lift stuff off people or just simply keep warm. It's nothing special to me. As well as duct tape. A lot of different ways for that. Don't know why I chose yellow, but maybe it's because it matches this waterproof kit I have for medical kit. It's got a small trauma unit, gloves, everything I need to notify my family, 20 different numbers of different friends and families, emails, everything about them. On the bottom, I have a memory stick of pictures, songs that are important to me, as well as more information from my family. Everything is in here, trauma unit, extra batteries, 2 different types of batteries, four of each batteries, and this is all in a waterproof container in case my stuff goes overboard in a boat or whatever and I'm in a funky situation. Here's a killer handmade water thing I made that on the inside glows in the dark, so if your flashlight shoots up against this all glows. Inside here is a ferro rod, a magnifying glass, different means of lighting stuff on fire, which is Vaseline, stuff that's been soaked in candle wax, I think 50 different waterproof matches, like gnarly ones that it's like the full match is waterproof, so it lights like a flare on a road. Stuff in there, a scarf in case I need that, a bunch of different uses for that. Here's a wristband, maybe 10 feet of paracord. It's got a flint, glows in the dark, whistle, and a compass. Got a few of these on my page that you can kind of see. Here's the same deal. It's kind of clicked to my backpack, same sort of thing, another 10 feet of 540 paracord. But inside this one I have a $100 bill woven into the pack inside here. So wherever you're at, you pretty much have that available, and it can help you either buy a tent, food. It should probably help you out in a situation. Here's a 100 feet of paracord. Not too heavy, it's pretty lightweight actually. If you need that, it's kind of a really killer thing. I have bungee cords, a bunch of different clips on the packs. If I need these, I can use them. A bunch of cords. Nice looking pack, very sturdy. Here's a killer pillow that's been handmade for me. Doesn't weigh anything. Clips on here, clips on there, and just clips to the pack. Like hardly weighs like a cup of coffee with no coffee in it. It's like a lightweight paper cup. It just doesn't weigh anything. Your head fits here. Really nice thing to have if you're out somewhere. Hands-free headlamp. You need to find your way around. It's kind of killer to have something where you're not always, using stuff. Here's a sweater. It's a hooded sweater. Pretty warm. It's got some sort of wool interior. It's nice fabric, maybe for hunting stuff. It doesn't weigh much, too. It's pretty lightweight. A secondary rope. This one's not as good as a 540. Maybe even weighs a little bit, too. It's like from the 99-cent store. But it just seems like a secondary rope that could be used. A little bit thicker. Kind of fun. Here's a bag that could go over your face if you're camping or you're in a tent. I don't care where you have your body in, as long as your head's poking out. This thing goes over your head and clamps around your neck, and it's just a small. I have like a phobia of spiders, so I'm assuming this could kind of help things out. So no spiders or any bees, whatever, can get in your face or in your mouth and stuff. So, like I said, it's bugging out is different for every person and stuff. So for me, I don't want any spiders cruising in my mouth and me swallowing them. It's kind of gross, and it's not what I'm for. Here's a Gerber multi-tool. It's a kind of a cool. Well, let's see if I can open it. Oh. Back side is a saw, cut things open. Front side, you could use it to chop wood with. Machete, not a bad tool if you're trying to survive anywhere. It's a very soft handle. It's a smaller machete, so nothing too special with it, but I like it. I have all the different sizes here of machetes. This is just the first size. It's probably I'd say a 1 foot blade, 12-inch blade. Got this handheld thing I made with more paracord. This clamps around your arm. It's kind of like a lanyard or a wrist tie. Another 20 feet of paracord if I need it. Compass, way to light stuff. This actually glows in the dark with the whistle. Extra set of gloves, maybe to go over the top of the other gloves, but just something to keep your hands warm in any situation. And also a couple bags. I think I have 10 or 15 different plastic bags that could be used for different situations or scenarios that I could be in. There's probably 1 or 2 things that I left out in this particular one, but I just want to save you some time and just say that's what I have for that particular bag, which is right here. Oh, it's like a metal kind of a thing you get from Home Depot, but they coil in different things. You can hook it on your bag, hang your shoes from it, whatever. But anyhow, we'll talk about the next bags later, but hopefully some of these items might kind of help you out and say, hey, you know, maybe I need something like that in my bag, or hey, I already got that, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyhow, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining in. Have a good one.